And another message that the Lord has given me concerning people who have been coming up against you, like your enemies and stuff like that. So, for some of these people, He has been just confirming to me ever since the last time I did a video concerning people with enemies and stuff, is that a lot of these people have been suffering. A lot of stuff has been coming to pass when it comes to a lot of these different people. And it's sad because I think that for some people, He was showing me that for some of these people, they look at some of these warnings because God warns these people. Like when you, especially when you pray for your enemies, He is working on them. He's working on their hearts a lot of times, and so like especially if you pray that the Lord will bless them and things like that, it's like He tugs at their hearts and He allows them to know and to feel that they are in the wrong. It's just that these people have pride sometimes and a lot of different other factors that prevents them from actually doing right. So a lot of these people were warned, as well as some, so a lot of these people were warned in many different ways, and they just took it for a joke. But the Lord is not a joke, and so like a lot of these people are being dealt with by the Most High, and they are starting to see that they tried to be a bully, but the Lord is the biggest bully of them all. Okay, and I'm being very like funny with that, but like He has been like dealing with these people because ultimately, look, and this is the thing, if you're a woman, He had me think about this recently this week. If you're a woman especially and you're coming up against like people coming up against you, especially men, like when a man comes up against a woman, I feel like that is very telling on the man's part, because why are you looking at this woman as your competition unless you deep down something is connecting within you that makes you feel like that you are too, and maybe you have unresolved issues sometimes, I feel like, for some of these people. But if you're constantly coming up against a woman, the weaker vessel, which biblically we're the weaker vessel. And if the Lord is our husband and He is our maker, He will defend your honor. So that is a prayer that you can also pray if you have men and you're a woman, if you have men coming up against you in any type of way, making your life difficult. You can always remind the Lord that you are my husband and that you would defend my honor for you. And He will do just that. So a lot of these people, He been sitting them down because they feel like they just can do whatever they want. A lot of these people have control issues. Like if a guy has control issues, especially if like let's say you're pretty, you're smart, you're just like amazing, a lot of these men, they feel instantly inferior and they want to dominate you in some type of way. And a lot of times they try to put you down and do all this controlling, abusive nature to you. You don't even have to know these people. And so the Lord, what He's been doing is He's been showing me that a lot of these people have been suffering because He has been dealing with them. God, listen, one thing about God, He not about to have you just out here. So like God's not going to have you out here and He's just not going to defend you and He's just going to let people just take you for a joke. No. He has been stripping a lot of these people of a lot of things. Like a lot of these people, is sad, man. It's so sad because a lot of these people, they have been already being stripped of things, but it's like a lot of these people, it's like Pharaoh, they need to have their son die before they have some sort of a wake up call to be like, okay, I'm sorry. But even then, some people still, those demons that be on these people, still won't try to really let you go. Still won't really give up this fight that they've created of them versus you, but really it's them versus God. And so it's sad that a lot of these people, they have to be stripped of something. Some stuff has to die for them. Some beloved stuff has to pass away for them to really like get the message that God is God. And you can tell, especially if these people are in positions where they're supposed to be God fearing in some type of way. So basically, the Lord has just been confirming to me that a lot of these people have been suffering. But on the same hand, He's been showing me that it's reaping season also for you, child of God. So you have been experiencing a lot of moments of happiness, and you will experience a lot of moments of happiness. Now, when you hear this word, make sure you remember that the adversary is going to try to make everything look completely opposite than this word, because what he's trying to do is discredit God and discredit God's voice. So take this word to the God, to the Lord, to the God. Take this message to the Lord, and I'll see you guys in another video. Okay, all right, bye you guys.